You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Amanda, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing some Billie Eilish back down the rabbit hole. We are super excited to have some Billie joining us today. And the song that we're going to be reacting to today is CHIHIRO. This is the official music video.
And something that we talked about before jumping on to this is we were like, what is CHIHIRO? And what was your thought of it?
It reminds me of, there was an anime character named CHIHIRO in Spirited Away, which was a Studio Ghibli film when I was a kid. So
Right.
That's what it instantly made me think of.
And I think you nailed it too, because when checking out what the meaning of the song CHIHIRO is, Billie Eilish's song CHIHIRO explores the agonizing loss of self and disorientation that follows a breakup, drawing inspiration from the main character, Spirited Away.
And Spirited Away. Oh, that's so cool. Billie, look at us.
Yeah.
I see you.
Unagi.
Unagi.
See, that's why I thought she'd be hyped on that. And that's very exciting because what is so cool about being on a reaction channel and having amazing connections like Amanda and y'all is you sometimes get something in the mail. And I'm pretty sure this song is from this album. And we have a write-up from Amanda right before jumping into this.
I feel like Vanna White.
You're like Vanna White? Who's Vanna White?
Vanna White from like Wheel of Fortune. And she's like holding the thing.
Well, you're doing a great job, honey. You look amazing. And Amanda, you actually gave us a choice for the reaction request this month. We always love when our requesters give us that little bit of freedom because it kind of feels like we're both kind of picking at the same time. And after getting this album in the mail, it was hard not to pick one of your choices here, which you have us continuing with our Billie Eilish rabbit hole. And you're going to take a slight pivot from the emotional and strong vocals of the two previous songs. And you're going to suggest one that, yes, Billie still kills with her vocal abilities, but Phineas, her brother and producer, creates a masterpiece in vibes. The first time I heard this song, I was driving down the freeway, windows down, sun out, perfect 70 Fahrenheit temperature. And your feet were heavy on the gas. Your foot was heavy on the gas. This song elevated that perfect driving time. I felt free. For me, the only way to make it perfect would have involved a convertible with the top down, hair blowing in the wind, clear sky above me. Let's say that I hit repeat, turned that shit up loud, and got lost in the moment of that drive. It was beautiful.
Love those moments.
Oh, wow. Can't wait to get into this then. I have no idea what the meaning of the song is or really what it's about, but the vibes are fantastic. Hopefully we elaborated on some of that. There is a music video for it, and it may provide some context, but I can never get through it because my eyes just close and I am lost in the vibes.
I feel you.
The song is CHIHIRO from her Hit Me Hard and Soft album, which we got, which is so incredible because I think some of the songs we have heard from her is already from that album too. And yeah, this is going to be incredible. Alana, my honey's here. She loves having her eyes closed while listening to music. So knowing that you do as well, Amanda, we'll try our best to keep these eyes open because we're reacting and we don't want to miss things, but it's good to know this is a vibe. So on the repeat, you can close your eyes. But anyways, here we go, y'all.
Here we go.
CHIHIRO.
CHIHIRO.
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say?
Do you have your bass booster on? You don't, right?
No.
No. See, like, what's cool about these headphones, they're called Heavies. They're one of the best for music audio, honestly, y'all. If you ever want to get a headphones, check out Heavies. But they got a bass booster on, and knowing this is such a vibe, we wanted to make sure we had all the good stuff going on with the amps in our headphones.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't.
I love the contrast of her lyrics versus the vibe of the music.
Not tomorrow.
I like that she's in a school. At least that's how I think it is right now.
Yeah.
Sorrow. I got change.
Thought it was a hospital.
It could be a hospital, yeah. Probably is.
When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today. Maybe
Closing all the open doors.
Yeah.
Goodbye opportunities.
You open up the door. I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door?
Oh, it's so hard not to close your eyes.
Take my love
Oh, cool.
away from me.
Oh, I've definitely heard this part. Oh, whoa.
So you seated at the counter when I looked away. So
Oh.
you turned around, but it wasn't your face.
Did she direct this? Do you think she directed this?
Well, I believe it's her and her brother, because her brother's the producer, and I believe she does a lot of the directing herself.
Oh, directed by Billie. Oh my God. This is so incredible, and I love that we kind of know a bit of the context going into this because it's such a bop. Like, y'all, like, I literally started almost closing my eyes after I was the one like talking about not doing it. I'm like, oh no, I almost just fell into it, like,
Right.
because it's that. But what she's talking about is actually really deep stuff. So like the contrast that she has, Billie, it gives me like twitches, and I don't mean that negatively, but like when you hit a nerve and you hit something perfectly, sometimes I get that twitch where it's like, whoa, and there's a bit of unease to it too. So that's the atmosphere they
Yeah.
create. It's so unique.
I love her alternative style that she has,
Alternative
because like her voice would fit the singer, would fit that of like a 1950s like singer. She has like that beautiful, very soft, very elegant voice that you would see in like, you know, like a
You could hear it coming out of an
you
old
could
school
hear it
radio.
coming out of an old school radio,
Yeah.
right? But at the same time, she has such a vibe, such a bop. It's so modern. It's very alternative. It's almost gothic in a way,
Yeah, for
right?
sure.
With the way the music comes out, and that's like with her brother's production style. So they have such a perfect cue together to make something that's very unique, very niche in the music industry. And I'm loving like what she's putting out here, because like what I'm getting from this is it's a breakup that she doesn't want to happen.
No kidding. You can see, 'cause
Right?
she's the one trying to follow him, and he's the one
Walking
leaving
away.
doors open and leaving kind of false traps.
Yeah,
And-
and opportunities for her to leave and get out, and like, so I
Right.
was
Oh,
thinking
cool.
of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
doors as like, because you know the saying, like when one door closes, another opens, and
Yeah.
like there are all these opportunities, and she's like walking through closing the doors, like, I don't want this, but open this door because this is the only one I want, so open this door.
And what did you think when he disappeared? What's your
I thought it
reasoning?
was the arguments that you have in your head after a breakup is happening, and you rethink of
Everything you
every
went through.
argument, every single conversation, and you think about everything you've went through up until that moment, and you replay it out a million times, how it could have played out, how it should have played out, things that were unsaid, things that haven't been said. Or maybe I'm just a psycho and I think of all those things.
No, I think that's exactly what it is, because each story represents like a part of that past and
A part of that
relationship.
past,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like very artistically done. Beautiful.
So you seated at the counter when I looked away.
So cool.
So you turned around, but it wasn't your face. Said I need to be alone now. I'm taking a break. How come when I returned you were gone away? I don't know where to go.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Oh, whoa. You saw a little glimpse of happiness. Oh, it's almost the relapse. Go through all the motions again. you just especially when that part comes in,
That's when
just
you
close your
found
eyes.
me.
Oh, come on. Oh, jeez.
In the garden, contemplating, beg your pardon. But there's a part of me that recognizes you.
Holy shit, she was seductive there, eh?
Too.
Yeah.
When you told me it
After
was
this.
serious. Were you serious?
Right?
They told me they were only curious. Now it's serious. Open up the door. Can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war. Said you'd show me what's in store.
There he is again.
I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door?
Now she's running away from him.
Or is she leading?
Or is she leading him? Nope, running away.
Yep.
From the trap.
Wow.
When you're in a tumultuous relationship that's hot and heavy and cold and icy and like everything, that's what I was feeling with this one. It's like a drug on both sides.
Oh my god, such a dangerous drug.
Such a dangerous drug.
I really like how they just left it black there for a bit.
Yeah.
If you notice, it didn't like go
Away
it
right
didn't
away.
end for a bit there, like a good like 20 seconds that you get to kind of contemplate after that, and that's part of the music video, y'all. So that was intentional.
That's very intentional.
So now it gives you that 20 seconds to really think where it went and what it meant, and like you're saying, the tumultuous, the drug in there, and then you could see the glimpses of when they were happy or intoxicated, and then just the destruction and how some of the love moments turned into a fight, and how close passion and love and hate can all blend together. And what's so crazy, one of the best scenes in Game of Thrones history is like from season 1, and it's Cersei talking to the Baratheon Robert.
Yeah.
And they're literally talking like, how long can hate keep something held together? It's like 17 years.
Yeah.
So it held it pretty long, and hate can make it places too, because you can have passion in that, because there's some passion in that hate. So like there's moments of glimpse that keep you together, but then it was just curiosity the whole time from the one end, where I thought you were like fully committed that whole time. So like you were lying this whole time and you were just playing this whole time. And then there's a reputation that comes from breakups sometimes that can get crumbled, and then some revenge and all these things too.
Absolutely.
Especially when you start re-looking into these doors and then start trying to rethink what was said in some of these tough fights that you had. And I know I've even hurt some hearts in my life where it's come back to bite me pretty bad, where if we were seeing each other face to face, it sure would have been a running scene. Maybe not that bad, but the way that Billie can portray that inner turmoil, because at first when we were talking about this seemed like more inner thoughts that were going on, but then you saw the physicality of it actually colliding, and then it's like, whoa. So like in these breakup moments, are they trying to come back together sometimes, and then it's not working, and then there's fights? you never know. And a lot of people go through those waves, right?
And sometimes what's really crazy too, when you're in these types of a wave, so like you shouldn't be together. You know logically all the reasons to not be there,
The
but
toxicity is real.
you keep returning to that familiarity because there's such a familiarity to it.
Yeah.
And it's like, so like he's like in the lyrics were saying like he said he needed a break. He said that he needed some space, but then when I woke up you were gone. Like, and I wasn't ready for you to be gone. So she kept returning and returning to keep with this thing.
Right.
But then when she realized it was bad, she's like, okay, now I'm done.
Yeah. And then now
He couldn't release.
Yeah.
So now he's chasing after her and coming after,
And,
right?
yeah, doing more than chasing.
And doing more than chasing. Because the first time they came together, they had that fight too in the hospital or the school building.
Yeah.
Right? They had that physical brawl. And then that's when she was done after the physical. And then he kept coming back and coming back. Right? So then it was like that back and forth of like a drug of a toxic relationship, because then at the end again, they had that fight, but then he was holding her like, oh my God, I missed you type of a hold.
Yeah.
Right? And she was holding him in a similar way.
What it could have been.
Like what it could have been.
Yeah,
like,
but
it was almost like she had reluctantly given in after so much of a fight at the same time. But they're both kind of giving in at that moment. And I've been there in a relationship where you're both tugging and fighting all the time, like physically. And it's been like it is a hard battle, and it's not saying that you should have that battle at all, but like to bring it into a music video and to talk openly about the thing that a lot of people want to brush under the rug is that physicality on both sides, and where it can like lead to on like a drug like relationship is.
I'm hearing completely what you're saying. What's such a contrast for me here, and trust me, I'm hearing what you're saying. Like you were heard. It's just Amanda didn't even know any of what was being talked about, and she still loved this song so much. The way that we're deciphering it now, we're not even talking about the beat. And what apparently happened is what made this song so incredible was the beat. Like I even looked at some of the comments, and it's a lot of like talking about the beats, right? So I think that's what was so cool about how we interpreted this one, because of the actual, she's still storytelling on this one too. Phineas is coming in like a wizard though, and I thought the intro instrumental was really good, but then it kept layering, and they even brought in the guitar at some point. And then there was the moment when, oh my God, then Billie was just looking at you playing with her hair there. And it's like, whoa, stop it.
Right? And what she does so well, like what Billie does so well, even that moment where she was playing with her hair and being sultry in that moment, is she's still in a big sweater and
she's in her comfy clothes. Everyday girl, right?
Everyday girl clothes. And like that's the thing about her that makes her so iconic, is she is the everyday girl, but she's also able to be in her sex appeal at the same time. And like be like, you don't need to dress this way to still be sexy. Right? You can have all this pizzazz without having to dress in a specific style. Right? And she does it so beautifully. The beat on this one, the like music behind it was insane. Like you said, I wanted to close my eyes every single time, but I was so enamored by what was happening on screen, and the cinematography around the music video itself was just phenomenal.
And then the music lover and me, my eyes did close twice, so I'm sorry.
Right? But then the vibe, it really is a driving song where you just want to like go in and just be immersed in the amazing it almost like a dance track that was behind it. Like
it felt very Spirited Away.
Right? Felt very much like you were going down the vortex, that you went into this mystical place. You're trapped there and you're trying to find your name.
Part of it was real, part of it wasn't, and that's what this music video was really playing really well too.
Figure out who you
that's
are
what
again.
A breakup kind of feels like as well, and like moving on, and you don't even know what reality you kind of are in, especially when you see that person, you can't interact the same way.
And you lose yourself in those moments, right? And the thing about Spirited Away, and I'm sorry to bring on one more thing before we leave this, because she said it was inspired by Spirited Away, is CHIHIRO in Spirited Away loses her parents. She follows them into a magical pop-up circus,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And they get lost and turned into pigs, and she has to try and save them. So she's trying to save this relationship that is faltering at the beginning of the song.
Right.
But then Chihiro loses her name and doesn't remember what her name is anymore because the witch stole it. So this bad man, the witch who stole her name, stole her identity, is trying to, take it from her. She's trying to get it back, get her name back. And it's so cool how like that inspiration plays into the way the music video went through, at least the way that I took it.
Of course, and if
was-
you know it, you would have been
And
able
if
to
you
see
know
that.
Spirited Away is the movie, and you can make these kind of connections, because if you're trying to find your name, you're trying to find yourself, right? And
course,
that's
yeah,
what Billie
yeah.
Eilish is really putting through in this, is trying to find yourself when you're in that tumultuous drug-like relationship. And when you're in Spirited Away, the movie, you're in this euphoric place in the spirit world trying to find yourself again.
Oh, amazing.
Right?
I'm glad
So
you knew
it's
that so
like-
intimately, because I think a lot of people would have missed that from hearing this just on like a
Mhm.
radio or any of that too, because I think the music really is in the forefront too. Even though we saw the lyrics, we had like the captions up too. Like if I didn't have that, I could have just not even heard what was being said because of how echoey and like all that
It was
she was in.
very whimsical with the way the echo of her voice. Like I
Felt on
definitely,
purpose.
and it was on purpose that
Yeah.
way. If I was just listening to this on the radio, I wouldn't have picked up the lyrics as well as having the subtitles on. But because I would have just gotten lost in the music, just like Amanda did. So like this was fantastic.
Absolutely. So we definitely love coming back to this album and to Billie Eilish. Thanks again to the patron that sent this to us. We really appreciate that. And thank you so much, Amanda, for your request and for keeping us down the Billie Eilish rabbit hole. If you want us to continue down this rabbit hole, let us know by hitting the like button. Comment down below which way we should move forward and what you thought about the reaction itself. And if you learned anything new, like I did too, that would be cool as well to let us know. But hit the subscribe button if you're not a Chronican yet. We thank all of you who already are Chronicans. You make us always show up as much as we can. And if you ever want to go the extra mile, just like Amanda has, to support our family or to get your own reaction requests, you can do that by joining one of our 3 reaction tiers, where 2 of them give you reaction requests. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. This was amazing. I can't wait to see what the next Billie Eilish song that will be coming down the rabbit hole is. And I can't wait to see you all in the future. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now. Hey, thank you for making it to the end of the video. It's so good to see you here. And if you would like to continue in supporting us in our future endeavors, you can do so by supporting us over here. And if you really like this band or artist that you listen to in this video, you can support them right here. And we think you might like this video right here. So remember to click it and continue on your trip down the rabbit hole.
Thank you so much, Chronicans.
Thank you so much. Peace and love.